everybody, welcome back to another video, and today we're starting the lengthy process of my binder tour, I guess, for the year, or binders tour for the rest of the year. So we're going to start off with the mini binders, or the A5 binders, I guess you call them. I use these, I don't even know what they're called, with the Deco Pocket. I either buy them off of like Mercari US, or I'll buy them off of like, forget what the website I used to buy one of these is called, but I'll put it here. And I'm already hitting the camera. That's great. So grab yourself a tea or a snack. I have a chai off to the side because I know I'm going to get like thirsty. And we're gonna get started. Okay, so we're gonna start with the IVE OT6 binder. So this year I wanted to collect OT6 IVE because I originally just collected Yujin and Gal, but now I just, after seeing them at the Crazy K-pop concert, I just really wanted to go for it and collect OT6. I was really discouraged with my OT6 collection actually for a while. I kind of like gave up and wanted to like sell the collections, but we're not doing that anymore. We're working on it. So 2024, hopefully I'll finish like everything pre-IVE, and then I'll work on IVE, and IVE Mine, because I have not even like attempted to even buy the albums for IVE Mine. So I'm just gonna go through my OT6 collection. It's not close to being finished. I mean, 11 is finished because I did it all at once. But I do have some cards on the way, which I bought from Nyokyo, so be prepared to see those. I feel like my IVE collection has also like come a long way. If anyone is selling this Wonyoung, please let me know. I can't find it for sale anywhere, and it's quite honestly annoying me. And then we're on to Afterlike, which I did like a lot of work on this the other day, so we're getting there. And then this is IVE, which I have like barely anything for besides my pulls and what I bought for Yujin and Gal back when I originally was just gonna collect them. And then we have IVE Mine all set up. I have not started. I don't know what I decided to collect. I think I started, yeah, I think this is all I decided to collect for IVE Mine because there's so many cards. Like there's a play version, and I was just like, I don't want to touch that with a 10-foot pole, because if I do, then I'm gonna want to collect everything, and I just honestly couldn't do that. But this was the IVE OT6 binder. I am tempted to put another group in here that's also OT6 that I kind of want to collect, but also like I know that I need to downsize in 2024, so somebody stop me. Somebody please stop me. But if you want to guess what group that is, go ahead and guess in the comments, because you guys will probably never guess what group it is, to be honest. Next we go into the girl groups binders. So in this binder we have Idol, we have the Seraphim, we have Purple Kiss, and the start of my aespa collection. So for Idol, I just collect Yuki. If you're new here, hi, welcome. So I'm collecting her from the start, but I might downsize, who knows, because I am missing, a bunch of cards from her previous eras, and I'm just struggling, to be honest. So we just went through everything before I Never Die, and then here's I Love, which I don't have, again, a lot for. I told myself to take this collection slow, and I did. Here is I Feel, which is the latest era, which I literally don't have anything for. That collection is very like slow, so I'm very like, I'm gonna work on that in 2024. I think I talked about it in my collection goals. So next we go on to Purple Kiss. I collect Swan. I put her in this binder. She originally was in the larger girl groups binder. I think this is just a better setup for her because it makes more sense that, there's 4 cards at least for a lot of these. I can't tell though if I'm missing cards. I don't think I am. So yeah, I collect Swan. Originally I was just going to downsize and just collect like one like set per era, so like 1 purple, 1 pink. But then I was like, no, I miss collecting like full swans, so like I went for it. So everything up until I think Cabin Fever is finished, or not Cabin Fever, I'm sorry, Geekyland, and then I have to work on Cabin Fever, which is gonna be fun. And I also have to work on Fiesta. I also don't know why I have blank spaces here. I don't know. Oh, because it's from when I, okay, well, this is, this binder's a mess anyway. And then I have set up for her solo as well. I have not bought anything. I should just buy the solo album, but we'll see. Next week, we'll go on to the Seraphim, which I collect Kasua and I collect Yunjin. So everything is almost finished until next comeback, which is nice. So Fearless, and then this is Unforgiven, which I'm just missing this card, but I actually have this on the way. I secured it. I'm so happy. And then I also have secured her last Yunjin's last Unforgiven card, so I'll be finished with both of them, which is like a dream, to be real, guys, because I started collecting both of them, and then I stopped collecting both of them, and then I started collecting them again because I was whipped. So there is Unforgiven, which is almost done. Very exciting. And then we have my very small winter collection. I only just started this, so there's not going to be much progress, and it's going to be a very slow progress, kind of like my Yuki collection, just because, it's like tough. I feel like Espa's kind of tough, but I'm going to just, take it slow, because, like, what's the point? I feel like, if I'm going to go fast, Next, we can go into the Soloist mini binders. So this is for soloists who I just want to collect, like, small amounts for. So, if you've been around for a while, I wanted to collect Woods in Full. Oh gosh, this binder hasn't been opened in a while, if you can't tell. I wanted to collect Woods in Full, but then I realized that, like, a lot of his cards were hard to find, so I decided to just keep it to a 4-pocket. So that's what this is about. I'm missing one card for this album, and then 2 for this one. And then I haven't even started on Uli, which I can actually work on all of this while he's enlisted, because he is enlisting. And I know I sound happy that he's enlisting. I'm not, it's sad he's enlisting, but you know what? He'll give you some time to catch up and stuff. So, yeah. Next is Somi. I've been wanting to collect Somi for a long time, and so this year I kind of did. And I'm missing 2 XO cards, which I think will be good. And then this I finished because I just used my album pulls for game plan. And then this is where, like, I get to post Eyes1 stuff. So this is my Yena collection. I have not even bought Hate XX because I just, I'm trying to limit myself. And then we have Unbi, and I'm missing one of her color cards. And then I have my little Sunmi collection, which I don't think her latest album was a physical, so we will see where her collection goes from here, I guess. And going on to the last binder, which is the Thick Boy, no pun intended. I have my boy groups binder, which is filled to the brim. I think next year what I'm going to do is expand this binder, because I do want to collect another boy group and or another, like, person in a boy group, so we'll see. But so I am starting off with Enhypen, and I collect Heesung, and he is finished until Orange Blood, which is amazing. That was, like, my biggest goal for this year, was to finish him, and I did. And I'm very happy. Though I kind of want to go back for at least Carnival era and try to maybe find, like, a POB to fit the 4th page. Same with Dimension Answer, maybe? No, this is Dimension Dilemma. Oh my god. And then this is Dimension Answer. Okay, my brain doesn't want to work. And then this is Manifesto Day 1, which is, finished, finally. I can't believe I completed it. And then I also completed Dark Blood as well. So I'm very excited about this collection. And then next, I do collect a Kingdom, and so I originally collected Mujin, who is my top bias, but because I am so whipped for Jahan, it's not even funny, I decided to collect him from debut. So I don't have a lot for him yet, but we will get there. I have some cards on the way, but I'm fully finished with Mujin until the latest comeback. So I do have some stuff on the way, but I don't know if that's gonna like get canceled or not. This is my first like completed page. And then this is for the latest comeback, which I haven't started yet because I, again, have been trying to like take my time with collections these days. And then this is where like it gets a little weird. I collect Shonu partially. I decided to collect one card from each era. So I have one Follow, one Fantasia, one Fatal Love, and this is for One of a Kind. And then I'm gonna collect his solo cards from the Shonu and Hyungwon duet. So that's what I'm gonna do there. And then going forward, you know, if he actually has his own solo, then I will obviously put that with that. So, and then next I have my ZB1 collection, and I collect Gyuvin, and I love him a lot. So I have finished the album cards for Youth in the Shade. And then I just have 2 pops on the way from Mercari Japan. And then this is for Melting Point, which I have not started. Don't ask me why I haven't started it, because I just haven't. And then next is a new group in this binder. Well, it's new to the binder like this year. It's Extraordinary Heroes. I have been a Juyeon bias for a really long time, and I decided to start collecting him this year. I was gonna collect Junksuit as well, but it wasn't financially possible for me to do both, so I'm just collecting one. I've loved them since that video that they did where they covered Drown by Bermuda Horizon, and I love them. I love that band, and I also love them, so I was whipped. So anyway, so I finished the tin case merch for Happy Death Day, and then this is the first like era, which is Hello World, and then this is where it gets sad because there's nothing for Deadlock or Livelock or Overload because I'm taking it slow. I'm trying to take it slow anyway. But that's that. This binder is really thick. I'm gonna have to split it one day. And then this is the random side of this binder. It's just where I put random cards that I don't want to get rid of or sell that I just really like. So, yeah. I got my AOA cards in here because I don't know what these go for, and I do not want to attempt to sell it because I mean, AOA was like the first group that I really ever listened to, and it's kind of sentimental to me. And then I have a couple of Heesong cards in here that I didn't want to put in his section because, like, I'm not collecting on an album for him, but eventually I will. Then I have this really random in life unit because somebody gifted it to me, and I was like, why not? And this is for something else that's coming, so you'll see that next year. And then these are some of the AOA bigger inclusions. So, like, this is from Good Luck. Maybe? I don't remember. But I got it when I bought the album from somebody on Poshmark, and I just decided to keep it. But then I decided to keep these really random wiki-miki like bookmarks. I don't know why I kept them in here, but they're not leaving. So that was this. Right, so we're gonna move on to the next clip, which is going to be probably my old binders, because I think that's what I had planned next. Okay, welcome to the next part of this video, which is my old binders. So we're going through 17, Stray Kids, Gravity, and Twice. I had to think about that for a second because, you know. Alright, so this is my Stray Kids binder. We're gonna have to zoom out a little bit more. Okay. So this is my Stray Kids binder. I collect now my top 4, Han, Chan, Changbin, and Sungmin, but I don't have much progress with Sungmin, so don't ask. So everything really is complete. I'm not collecting Sungmin from the beginning, not yet anyway, just to make it easier on my life. So that's I Am Not. This is I Am Who. I Am You. Miro, and then Miro was when I decided to collect OT8. So I don't think I started it this year. I think I started it last year. So here's Miro, OT8. I only did 2 sets because that's the way it kind of like worked out. And then here is Yellowwood. Yellowwood and Miro are very like special to me because I think I technically became a stay during Yellowwood era, but not in, like, that my first like comeback with them was Levanter. So little history of like the Olivia stay-dom, I guess. So here's the Yellowwood OT8 set. I did the indoor and the outdoor set. These were very hard to collect. But fun story, I pulled this Felix out of my Yellowwood albums when I first got him, and then I traded him away because I just wanted to collect my top 3, and then here we are again. And then here's Levanter. And then on the back I have like the last set, because I'm not sure if I'm gonna collect this set for OT8. I might go back and do it. Who knows? You know, don't quote me on it. Or if I decide to go and collect Sungmin, I might as well just like split the pages or something. And this is Go Live, which is all complete. And then this is In Life. And then here are the units I decided to collect. I might find these later in life. I get it. And then this is Thunderous. So I forget what the name of this album was. They have so many albums, I swear to God. Okay. And then here's the other OT8 set, which is a double-sided set. So you can kind of see. There's a glare, but it's fine. And this is the pre-order set that came with it. Oh, no, easy. It says it on here. Alright. And then these were like the pre-order like photo things that you got, but I cut them into like 9 pocket sized items. So yeah, they are very like wonky on the back. That's just the way they kind of were cut. And then Christmas Evil. I love Christmas Evil. Such a good song. And then here's the pre-order set for Christmas Evil that I did OT8 for. And this is Ordinary, which is complete. I did complete my first Sungmin set, which is nice. And then this is my OT8 set. And the IDs. And the units. And then the weird circle things from the... I think it was like the jewel case or something. I don't know. And then this is where we get into like almost like not finished territory. There's dog hair on Chan. It's fine. This is where I decided to like collect Sungmin, so I don't have these cards for him. I will eventually. Then this is my OT8 set from Accident. And then this is for 5-star, which I don't have Sungmin's yet, but I will eventually. And this is my OT8 set. And then this is the latest era, which I have not worked on at all. And then this is sort of like a new addition to the binder, sort of, is a new section where it's all of like the 9 pocket items for my top 2 in the group, and see just what fits in the 9 pocket page. So Changbin I put first because I think he ultimately is my top bias in Stray Kids now. I love Jisung a lot, but it just like, I don't know, it over the years Changbin literally has been like my dude. So this is page 1 and page 2. Don't mind that post unit. I don't know what I'm doing with that. So I'm just leaving it there. And then this is Jisung's. So I don't have his sticker. I'm trying to trade the Hyunjin sticker that I have to him, but nobody wants it, so. And then gotta get his platform card. And these are not staying. I think I might make like a little 6 pattern after, just with OT9. Or not OT9, oh my god, OT8, I'm so sorry. Then we get to my pop section, which I might need to change this or add a Changbin decal to this, but I did change the way I'm collecting Pobs. So I'm gonna try and collect like at least like the same Pob for my guys. So for Jisung, for example, I do have an in-life Pob, or I think I have a couple actually, but I only want to try to get one because in-life Pobs are a pain in the butt to get. So I'll just get one for him, just so that way it's kind of like the same like layout, if that makes sense. I don't know, it makes sense to me. And then, you know, if I can get the same types of Pobs for Stray Kids, then I can't for, you know, Changbin and Jisung, I can. And then I just need an ordinary Pob to go here. Yeah. And then this back section is for like season's greetings and stuff, where I don't collect OT8 for. All of my OT8 stuff is actually in this binder. I know it's very crunchy, but I put everything in there just to kind of make life easy. So this was season's greetings for 2021. This was like a fan meeting thing. And then I had an extra set of these like Christmas Evil Pops, so I put them in here. And this is 2022. Yes. And this is 2023. Oh, no, these are 2022. I have not gotten 2023 season's greetings yet, I don't think. Or no, I have. 2024 is what I don't have. These sleeves also need to desperately be replaced. Like, these are gross. But, you know, I'm trying my best. Okay. And then this is 2023. But this is the Skiz Player stuff, so yeah. And then this is the IDs from Skiz Player. And then this is the actual 2023 cards, I guess. And then back here are all of my like group card thingies, and then like my my membership stuff. Oh, this is actually 3rd gen. Sorry, I lied. It's 3rd gen, not 2023. I don't think I got 2023 season's greetings. I don't think so. Anyway, you know what? While it's here, I'm gonna flip through this little mini binder. I'm gonna zoom in just a tiniest bit. So starts out with this little like unveil card, but then I have his stay in London cards, this random lenticular, and then his season's greeting card. And those are season's greetings. And this is like that Chocolate Factory merch stuff. And then 3rd gen. And season's greeting stuff. And then we go on the Changbin. I don't have a lot for him. I'm not going to collect a lot of Knob album for Stray Kids or, you know, Changbin and Jisung anymore. Just because I feel like I have a lot to deal with as it is with the amount of cards I still need. So I think I'm going to take it slow. Anyway. And that's the end of the binder. I just keep it right on my desk. Next we can move on to Gravity. They really became an ult this year, and it's kind of crazy how fast it happened. But this binder is pretty thick, and I'm trying to like, I'm gonna downsize it in 2024 just because like, I feel like there's so much in here, I swear to God. So I collect OT9, and this is one of the few groups that I collect full group for. So IVE is one of them, Gravity is one of them. I selectively collect full group for Stray Kids and Team, which I started collecting OT9 for. So yeah, I did finish everything up until the latest comeback for Gravity, so everything is, you know, perfect. Here, let me see if I can scoot out a little more. There we go. I haven't been in this binder, like flipped through this binder in a long time. There's also like random hair in here. I think it's my dog's hair. This is not complete. I don't know what, I think I'm just gonna keep mini pods, maybe. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see what my vibe is in 2024. This is Gas Pedal Era, I believe. And then there are the IDs. And then Bob's Awakening Era. The units, which I think I just decided to collect mini units for this one. And then Liberty in Our Cosmos. And I kept the mini units. I don't think I'm going to collect like top 3 units anymore. I think I'm just going to collect mini units. And then Pobs. And then New Wave, which was a feat this year, because I was so happy to finish it. Okay, and these are jewel case cards, which took me forever to finish, because I think I had like duplicates of some people, or like I couldn't find the other ones for good prices. And then here are the units. And then Pobs for this era, which I still have to work on. And then this is Masterpiece era, which took me a while, but I got it. We're good. Actually, I'm not really complete with Masterpiece, because I still need to get the I think I might downsize just to mini units again, just to make it easy. But if I haven't said, my top 3 in Gravity are Mini, Serum, and Wubin, but I love OT9 as a whole, so that's why I decided to collect them all. And then this is the Pods for Masterpiece era. I kind of went a little crazy, not gonna lie, because I was joining group order after group order, and I needed the Pods, so I did it. And then I bought some Pods, like I bought these. I bought a whole set of these actually, and they were really cheap, so it was fine. And then I decided to keep the rest of OT9 because I love them all. And then this is where we get into Sunseeker, which you can tell I have not completed at all, because someone, Starship, needed to make a bajillion versions. So, yeah. So, yeah, I haven't even started on the jewel case. I haven't bought the jewel cases. Like, I have the albums, I have the knife version, I have the regular versions, and I just don't have the jewel case. And then these are the units, which again, I think I'm gonna downsize to just mini units, but we shall see. And then these are pops for Sunseeker. So this is a night version pop. I decided to put it here. My group order didn't really have the greatest pulls, which is not on the GOM. I think I've talked about this, but I don't have Serum or Wubin's version, so that's fine. And then this is Kino's. I don't have Masterpiece Kino yet, but eventually. Japanese comebacks. I don't even think they had it. Did they have a physical for the second one that they just did? I don't remember. But anyway, I don't have any of this. I will eventually. I think I was waiting for the prices to go down. And this is like for, I think, non-album stuff, so like concert merch, stuff like that. So I went to see Gravity on their Masterpiece tour back in the summer, so I got some trading packs, and I've been trying to trade for what I'm missing. Literally, I'm not missing that much. Like, you can kind of see. I'm almost there. Like, quite literally almost there. I think this is the page that like, I had trouble with. And then this is the Remember Our Time merch. I just bought a set off of Mercari Japan because these cards were cute. And pink mini. I needed the pink mini card, so that's that. Okay, so next we have the Twice binder. I only collect Jonghyun. I was gonna collect Dahyun because she's been wrecking me for years, but it's fine. So I did make this. This is my own artwork. Well, not, oh, I didn't. Okay, it's not my own artwork. It's all from the albums. I just put into a nice collage. Okay, there we go. So Jonghyun is complete. She has been complete for a while. I know they're having a comeback next year. So excited about that. So yeah, she's done since debut. So this is my second page. My third page. I kind of want to get the other Christmas card, but we'll see. Okay, and then this is What is Love, which I put the 2 remaining back on the back. Summer Nights, which is like probably one of my favorite Twice title tracks. I don't know, I like Dance the Night Away. Very, very like sentimental to me, I guess. Yes or Yes. And then there is The Year of Yes. I'm sorry, my brain doesn't want to work. The Year of Yes. This one was actually kind of like the hardest to find cards for. It kind of tends to be. And Fancy. Or Fancy You. I'm sorry. And then this is Feel Special, which is complete. Everything's complete. I keep saying that it's complete, like every era. Here is Eyes Wide Open, which is like the era that like I started like really standing Twice, but I've been a Twice fan for like a long time before that. And that's when I actually bought this album. This is the first Twice album that I bought. And then I bought Fancy You, so. And then this is Taste of Love. And then Formula of Love. And this is Between 1 and 2. And this is the latest comeback, which is Ready to Be. And then these are just like my random, like Jonghyun Bobs, I guess. I don't know, part of me wants to put these back actually where they belong, but, you know, I don't know yet. And this is not a pop, technically. It's her, result file card, which I don't think I was able to fit it where it was supposed to go, but yeah. And then I collected Jihyo solo, so I just kept my pulls because Jihyo is my third bias. I love Jihyo a lot. Mother Jihyo for the win. So I kept her solo in here, and then I'm gonna try and catch up on like the what you call it, the bigger inclusions that I'm still missing, because there's I think like 1 or 2 that I'm still missing. This mini poster is so cute. I wish like all JYP groups would like do sizes like this so I could fit it in one of these like sleeves. I don't know. And then they decided to do this, which it didn't fit, which it wasn't gonna fit. So, and then these are the message cards from Eyes Wide Open. I decided to keep like the ones that I had. And then these are all the pre-order cards that I decided to collect. I kind of want to start from the beginning with all of her pre-order cards, but we shall see, because that's going to be hard. That's something that I don't want to do to my wallet. I do need this one, and I also need this one to complete those. So if you have them and you want to sell them to me for like $1, let me know. And then these are the tour cards that I bought in honor of seeing Twice at their Twice 3 concert, because I did see them, but the trading cards were sold out or they weren't selling them at the venue, so bought them on like Mercari Japan. And this next section is for just all of the pre-order cards for the other members. So there's Eyes Wide Open, and then this is Taste of Love. This is Formula of Love, which I don't know why the sleeves look so clear to me right now, but they're very clear. And then that's the last set of Formula of Love. And then this is Between 1 and 2, which I think I'm missing a set. Possibly. Maybe? I don't know what I'm missing a set of. Well, I'm missing like a couple of sets of this, so I think I might just like purchase them like on Mercari or something, just to kind of like be complete, like the completionist in me. And also these aren't, oh, I didn't sleeve them, that's why. I'm dumb because I stopped sleeving these. Also, I apologize if it looks like it's getting darker in the video. I'm literally filming this in like the middle of the day, and it looks like it's about to rain outside, so I might have to throw a light on, but alright, so this is the 17 binder. So it was originally just Vernon. Now it's Vernon and Uzi. I'm gonna try and work on Uzi next year in 2024. So yeah, but I haven't really started that journey yet. Okay, so this is Director's Cut, and this is You Make My Day, Set the Sun. Oh wait, no, this is just those are the versions. Anyway, And this is You Made My Dawn. You Made My Dawn. And then this is You Still Made My Dawn. What I did with these, because I already had a Woozy card here, was I just decided to split it. So like that way I actually can like collect that now. But the other one wasn't split because I don't have any cards for it. And then you get to the monster that is an ode, because I call it a monster because there's so many cards. But we're lucky I was already finished with Vernon, so like it makes more sense. And I'm not even in frame. Cool. This is how this life's gonna go. So I like some of these pages don't have any Woozy on them, but some do, like these. And some of them, like, I'm missing like one card. I should really just go ahead and buy them. Like I need this other Woozy card here. And then this is Hengare. I couldn't think of the word for a second there. And that one got split because I had some cards. And then Semicolon's finished because there's only 2 cards per member. Attacka is finished, which is nice. Or no, that's not Attacka. Well, I mean, Attacka is finished. This is your choice. And then Attacka is finished. Well, no, actually, I lied. Attacka is not finished. I thought it was. Oh well. But I finished the carrot cards, both of them. And then this is Face the Sun. So again, Face the Sun was like an ode situation where it had a monster of cards. So monster amount of cards anyway. Okay. This is the one page that I finished, which this is my favorite set. So I'm glad I finished it. And there's the last version. And then the carrot cards, which are done. And then Sector 17. And then FML, which is done. And then I don't want to talk about 17th Heaven. There's a lot going on, and I don't quite know what I decided to do setting up for this. But I was lucky my 2 polls were Vernon. So yeah. And this is like my Vernon like store pod page. So like some of these are like US stores, like Target. And then like some of them are Weverse that I just found. I don't know. And then this is my Japanese section, which needs some work for Vernon. I'm not gonna collect Japanese for Woozy, just because I feel like it's a lot. But I did finish Dream, right? Yeah, that's Dream. And then I know there's another one, so I placed another one here. And these are all like my random other Vernon things that I just acquired. And then this is his 17 tapes trading cards. So I finished these this year, which was nice. Because literally the song came out like this time last year, which was very sentimental to me as well. Because the song literally was like my #1 played on Spotify. Which tells you what kind of person I am. And then this is like my other 17 stuff. So like this is his Carrot Club, Social Club stuff. Concert stuff. And then like other random big stuff. I don't know what I might add to this. Who knows? And then I did see 17 in concert. I think it was last year in 2022. And I saw them with my friend. So I bought a trading card set and I decided to keep who I pulled just because trading for Vernon was going to be hard. But my pulls were cool. So I liked that. And then these are like the 9 pocket item size inclusion things that fit for Vernon. So all the stickers from an ode and then the stickers from Sector 17. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word. Okay, so that was the alts section of this video, or yeah, alts section of this video. Next, we're going to move on to the other groups that I do collect. Okay, so now we're moving on to the last 5 binders that I own. We are in the home stretch, guys. Oh my god, my binder has gone through it. So we're going through NCT and Team, Girl Groups binder, Boy Groups binder, and Soloist binder. So that's the preface of this video, part of the video. So here's NCT. I collect NCT Dream and Wavy. I originally did collect 127 as well, but I dropped them this year. It was just hard to collect 3 subunits of NCT. I couldn't do it and keep up with all of them because they were all constantly doing something. So for NCT Dream, I collect Jaemin and I collect Jisung. One of these days I will expand my Jisung collection just a little bit. So this is Hot Sauce Era, which I have completed for them. I think they're actually all up to date besides the current era, maybe. Then this is Hello Future, Glitch Mode, which I think looks cool. And then this is Beatbox. And this is Candy Era, which Candy was hard for me to finish. And then ISTJ, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and buy the cards eventually. We say this all the time. And then this is like my random Jaemin page of stuff that I don't know if is official. Well, this is official. I think this is official. I don't think this is official. But tell me if it is. Tell me if it isn't. I got it from like a random K-pop store, so. And then bigger inclusions. I might want to get G-Songs. That's basically it. And then next we can go on to Wavy, which I collect selectively. Okay. How do I describe this? I collected Kun and Xiaojun from the beginning up until Kickback Era. And then for Phantom Era, since it was the first time that they were coming back, I decided to do OT7. And I think I might do OT7 for On My Youth as well, just because... Or not OT7, OT6. I am so sorry. I literally am exhausted. And my brain is still thinking there's 7. So I might do OT6 for On My Youth as well. But I have not set up for that. Like, that's going to be like another... That's going to be a 2024 problem. And then this is all of Kun's circle cards. So I decided to keep them. And then the bigger inclusions. And then we can go on to the 2020, or like the full group NCT stuff. So I decided to collect my top 2 for each group. So, you know, Xiaojun and Kun, and then Jaemin and Jisung. So I haven't gotten Jisung's cards for any of this yet. So this was like a new, like, thing I wanted to do. And I'm just playing with this. I don't know. I think it looks cool. So that was NCT 2020. This one's Resonance Part 1. Or no, Part 2, sorry. And then all the IDs and stuff. And then here's NCT 2021. I wanted to collect Hendry as well, but like that would be too many. That'd be too many people to collect an NCT. And this is for the latest NCT thing. I don't know. I don't know what I set up for. I really do not. But yeah. Okay, so this is my just the Anteam binder, because it does have also the rest of my Eyes One collection in there, which we'll get into. So I collect OT9 for Anteam. I just couldn't say no to all of them. I've been trying to come to terms with like my top 3, maybe collecting my top 3, but every time I think about it, and I'm like, no, I have cards for other people on the way. I don't want to, like, you know. So, this is First Howling Me, Standard, Limited A, Limited B. This is the Solo Jacket Selfies, and then Solo Jacket Concepts. And then for my top 3, I'm going to collect some pobs for First Howling Me. I don't know what pobs yet. I think I'm going to collect Weaver's Japan and Lucky Draw, but I'm not quite sure if that's what I'm going to stick with. My top 3 are now solidified as Yuma, Nicholas, and Maki. And I love Kay. He's like my 4th bias, so if I want to collect stuff for him, I will. And then we get on to First Howling We, which this is the standard. I have some stuff on the way, though, so, like, you guys can clearly see I have progress with this collection already. This is Limited A. This is Limited B, which I have 4 cards on the way. I'm missing 2. And then these are the ID cards. So I'm missing 1. I'm missing Joe's, which if you have it, sell it to me. I would literally take it off your hands. And these are the pops I want to collect for that eventually, if I'm going to do so. And then, I I'm so dumb. Because I was gonna try and collect my top 4 for this, and then I realized I would do T9, so ignore that. But this is for selling now, which is the current era. And they're doing amazing. I love them. And then I do have Pobs on the way for first telling now, when I don't even have a single album on the way. So that's fun. That's chaotic. That's fun. And then this is my Eyes One collection. I just threw it in here because, you know, my Go Groups binder is getting big already. You know, I'm about to split it, and I just didn't want to keep this collection in here because they're not active anymore. Which is sad to say, but yeah. Okay, next we're going to go on to the Soloist binder, but this also has another collection in here that I haven't talked about. I'll talk about it now because, you know, no use in surprising you, right? So I am going to go back and collect the post-Luna groups for the people that I used to collect, so we weren't here for that. I collected Heejin, Hyunjin, and Jinsol, and so we're kind of lucky that like all 3 of them actually debuted in like a post-Luna situation. So Heejin did a solo with her album K, and then Lu Symbol with Hyunjin, and then Odd Eye Circle with Air Force One. So I have all of Heejin's cards on the way, so that's fun. And then I'm gonna collect Jinsol's version up cards and Hyunjin's Lu Symbol cards. I don't have anything on the way for these 2 yet, so I mean, I'm going to eventually. I just, you know, I'm trying to like get my life together a little bit. I think I talked about it in my my last video. But I put these in here because like it's kind of like solo stuff, sort of like, I don't know, I think it all kind of flows nicely together. And then we can go on to the actual soloists. So I collect Alexa. I have her finished until her latest release, which physically was Girls Gone Vogue. She is going on tour next year, and I'm gonna go. I'm very excited. So those were her album cards, and then these are her pre-order benefits that I have. So yeah, I want to get her Juliet Pobs though, so we'll see if that happens. And then I also collect Chaeyeon. She was in Eyes One, and now she's solo. So I finished Hush Rush this year, which was a big goal, and I did it. And then my goal for 2024 is to finish this album on the Over the Moon, which I have a lot on the way, and I think I'm only missing like 5 cards, so we're okay. And then I also want to finish Move Street, even though I just started it. I think I just started buying some cards too. I just, you know, I want to finish it. And then the last person in this binder is Kim Sejong. I started collecting her because I watched her at the business proposal, and I loved her, and then it was announced that she was releasing an album, so I decided to support her, and oh my god, this album is so good. And so I bought the album, and I'm almost done. I need 2 more cards. Somebody sell them to me. 2 more cards. Come on. Let's do it. Okay, this is the boy groups binder, I think. Yes, because girl groups has girl groups on it. So in this binder we have ATs, we have ONEUS, we have, I think we have TOO/TO1. There's another group in this binder, I forget who it is, but we'll see. So for ATs, I collect Yeosang mainly, but I'm recently starting to collect Hongjoon, who's my second bias. So I don't know if I'm going to collect Hongjoon from the beginning. We'll see how my love for him pans out. But here is the beginning of Yeosang. I did complete it, which was a big goal, and I know I keep saying that, but it was like really a big goal to finish a lot of these collections in 2023, so that's why I kind of like, I hurriedly like did them very fast, you know? There's this one. I am gonna probably have to split this binder though, because it's filled to the brim, and it's mainly just ATs. It's mainly just Yeosang and Hongjoon, but yeah. And this is where I decided to collect Hongjoon from. So I have cards on the way from Mercari. Same here. And then I have not started on this era. I am mainly finished with Yo Song. I just am missing like 3 cards, which are these 3 QR platform cards. I'm gonna find them somewhere and just finish it because everything else for this era is done. There was a lot for this era. And then for the new era, there's also a lot. So I'm gonna try and like, you know, take my time a little bit. But I did pull a Hongjoon, so I kept him. And I also pulled a Yo Song for these eras, so I kept that as well. And then nothing for these pages, because I don't have the platforms. And this is like my Yo Song non-album, like American pop page that I just decided to keep because, you know, you get them in the albums anyway, and if you pull him, great. If you don't, like, you can trade, so it's not that bad. Next is ONEUS. I collect Lido. So he's finished until, I want to say Pygmalion. I don't quite remember. Why is he like this? Yeah, because I haven't even worked on Pygmalion yet. I finished Malice. I just haven't finished Pygmalion, and there's another album after that I have not worked on at all. And then I decided to keep all of the bigger inclusions in here. I used to collect Raven in the past as well, so I just decided to keep all of his bigger inclusions in here just to save myself time. I don't know why there's an extra one of these in here, but it's fine. And then here is my Wonky collection, my precious boy. He was on Boys Planet. Didn't make it through anything, but it's fine. You know, I was in support of him. Anyway, I collected him from debut in TOO, and then they became TO1. So everything is complete. And then I have some pops here too that I collected. I want to collect some more, but I'm finding slowly that finding his cards are so hard to find now because he's gone from the group. I used to collect Chan and Jihoon, but then I just downsized to Wongi. That's why I have their bigger inclusions in here. Then I just have some random bigger inclusions in here. I think these are all my Enhypen ones, which I won't go through because I'm not really going through my bigger inclusions binder with you guys anyway, just because it's filled to the brim with Stray Kids stuff that I just don't need to show you guys, because it's like I need to find a better situation for it. So alright, so welcome to the last binder of this video. I'm so excited, but also like kind of sad because this is the last time we're going to see this binder in 2023. Literally 2023 ends in 2 days from when I'm filming this, so you know. Anyways, here's my girl groups binder, so let's just go for it. First group in this binder is Dreamcatcher. I mainly collect Dami, but I decided that I decided to collect my top 3/top 4 in the group. It's crazy, I know, it's fine. But Dami is complete from when I decided to collect her from. And then top 3 is actually done. I want to collect Yuhyun in the future. I love her a lot. So she really wrecked me at the concert that I went to see her at this year. So yeah, these were like the bane of my existence, these cards, because it was like I could not find them because the limited cards are so hard to find. I was surprisingly enough able to finish these. And then still have not properly set up for Follow Us, but I did buy some albums, and I'll eventually like set up for that eventually. These are my random Dami pops. I don't collect a lot of pops for her. Only if I decide to order from a store and I pull her, then I keep her. But that was like in the past, so like I haven't really collected anything since. And then this was like concert merch that they did, where I bought the sweatshirt and it came with lenticular photo cards and a hat. And this was back when Han Dong came back from being in China, so it's very sentimental to me because I remember watching it like this time of year, and I was like, damn, I missed her. And then these are freebies that somebody gave me, but they're from like a photo book, so I kept them in here, you know. Next we have Billy. I had to look because I didn't know who was next. We have Billy in here, and so I am collecting Sua, Suki, and Sean. Wow, they all start with like the same syllables. But for the first era, I decided to collect Harum because Sean wasn't in the group at that time. She had been put in after that. And then this is where I decided to collect top 4 because I couldn't quite decide how to collect top 3 with the way that the card amount was. So here's the first page, and here's the second page of selfies, and then here are the Polaroids and the Polaroids, and then this is Papingsu. I don't know how I set this up. Oh, I know how to set this up. Never mind. I just didn't throw in any fillers. So this is like that, and then this. Okay. And then this is chapter 2. Yes. So I don't have a lot of work on this